What's going on, guys? I am up here in Canada for the week. I came up for my son's birthday. It was yesterday. I got here a little late. I had a flight get canceled on me in Chicago, so I was laid over in Chicago for a full day, and it was just a pain, and I could not get to any of my video equipment, so I could not upload or edit any video things, and I was really mad about that. I really want to be scheduled on my videos and keep you guys in the loop of what's going on with my tour. But like I said, I apologize for that. And also, there was a major incident on the USA 1 monster truck team with Roger Gallagher and Scott Bryant. They had a tire burst on them. The bead burst off of the rim while they were in the rim checking to see where the air leak was coming from. So Scott was in pretty bad, he still is in pretty bad shape, and Roger had a pretty bad concussion, but I think they're going to be okay overall, and just thoughts and prayers to those guys. And like I said, let's get back to Anaheim and recap the weekend. We had a great time there this weekend, so let's check it out. So we came out here to Grove Street in Hollywood. It's pretty nice to get away from the trucks a little bit and actually be a human sometimes, and got a cappuccino, walking around, sightseeing. I've never been to Hollywood, so it's pretty sweet to come out here and see all these different things and just sightsee. And it's something I actually enjoy doing when we do travel around. It's nice just to change the scenery a little bit. So we're just gonna walk around and have some fun here in LA and see what we can see. Out here to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That's what it's called, Hollywood Walk of Fame. I've never been here before, so it's cool to see some new things in life. Kind of get stagnant being at the same place over and over. So let's check it out. We just survived a encounter with King Kong. It was pretty freaky, but I made it through it thanks to Marty. This place is wild. I've been to New York City and everything a bunch of times, but this is definitely a different animal of a city than New York City. So let's see what else we can find. Now we're gonna head down to downtown LA, and Marty's just gonna get the dog stroller in here to the back there, and we'll be on our way. Let's go. So we're here where Marty's daughter goes to school, and we're in her apartment here on the 30th floor in downtown LA. So this is an unbelievable view. It's pretty cool. I've never even been to LA downtown, so to be able to get this experience and this kind of view is pretty remarkable. And I think we're gonna go down and find a good restaurant to eat at, and just have a good time and really just enjoy the scenery and have the time here in LA. It's crazy. Got a big mural on the wall here. So we went to Beverly Hills, Hollywood Boulevard, Walk of Fame. We went out to eat. It was good. Couldn't find a parking spot. And there's a Lamborghini SUV. It's pretty sick. It's a pretty serious SUV. So we're going to head back to Anaheim, guys. Go back to the hotel. I have to upload a video, the engine change video. That's what I'm getting ready to upload. So looking good, Marty. Looking good.
Gotta take care of the sponsors.
Yeah. Thank you, FTI, for all the great transmissions. What is up, guys? Welcome back to not so sunny Southern California. It rained all day yesterday here in California and put down a serious amount of water on the track. So practice has officially been canceled today here on Friday. And it is a lot of ponds and puddles out on the track, and it's so saturated that it has nowhere to drain to. It will not go down into the ground anymore. So it's definitely going to be a mud fest no matter what. And hopefully the lightning and thunder, all that stays away, so the show will go on no matter how much mud is out there. So right now we're just getting the trucks cleaned up since there's no practice. We're going to get them cleaned up and have them set for pit party earlier than normal. So we'll then after we get them set for pit party, we will go to driver's meeting to figure out what the plan is for the weekend. So I will keep you guys in the loop, and we're going to get this thing cleaned up. Alright, we're set for pit party. The truck seems like it's running pretty good, and the sun's out now, but practice is still canceled, and tomorrow is supposed to be a muddy mess. So we got things set. We're going to go to driver's meeting and see what we got to do this weekend, and maybe tonight we can just go out and be a little bit of a tourist. We walk down here on the stadium floor, and it is a mud fest down here. I don't know if you can see, there's some puddles everywhere, and it's just a mud show. And tomorrow is supposed to be even worse. Today the sun's out a little bit, so even if it does dry up anything, it's still going to be a mud show tomorrow, and it really doesn't matter. It's supposed to rain, you know, throughout noon, clear till 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. So that's pit party, clear up into an hour into the show. It's going to be pouring down rain, so we really don't know what we're going to be able to do out here. But if they do let us run, all I know is we're going to do the best job that we can for these fans, because we love coming to Anaheim, and it's always a great weekend here. So can't do anything, can't change the weather, can't do anything about that. All we can do is make sure that truck's ready to go for battle and go out here and do our best fight. So we just got out of driver's meeting, and also we got some new parts and stuff. We got some brand new air cleaners here. Since it's going to be a mud fest tomorrow, we got some nice new air cleaners to put on the engines to protect our engines, and we want to thank Wasp at Wasp Performance for giving us some brand new starters. We've been having some starter issues, so thank you guys for these. These are going to be a big help, and a brand new alternator to keep the truck charged while we are racing. So thank you guys for all that stuff. And we just got out of driver's meeting. Like I said, it's going to be anywhere between like 4 to 7 inches of rain tomorrow, so we're really just going under rain format probably. They might take out two-wheel skill and maybe do a donut contest instead, because obviously, you know, it takes a good bit of traction to be able to get up on the nose and the rear tires like we do. So rain format most likely. I do get to go first in freestyle, so I'm excited, baby. I don't care if I go first or last. I'm still going to try to put on the best show that I can. It's going to be muddy, but I don't care. As long as I can get a little bit of traction, we're going to put it up in the air. And so now we're going to go over here and get the air cleaners on the trucks and get everything, you know, pretty much buttoned up, because we won't be able to do too much tomorrow because it's going to be pouring rain all day. So let's get over there and let's get some things on the trucks and have some fun, guys. So what we're doing now is drilling and tapping these aluminum pieces. They go against the the front of the injector hat where the butterflies are, the throttle butterflies, and we're going to tap them so we can run bolts through the injector hat, and then we'll tap and tighten down into this to hold that air filter on the injector hat. So that's what we're getting ready to do now. Okay, so we got the air filter on the intake right now, so that's done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my gear ratio. I'm going to put a higher gear in the truck. So since it's going to be very muddy out there, we're going to have a lot of tire speed. We don't have the normal traction that we normally have. So the tire's going to be spinning a lot faster. So I'm going to make the gear higher. That way it doesn't spin the engine quite as fast or give it too high of RPM. So that's what I'm getting ready to do now. These right here are the gears that we put in the transfer case. Now we're getting ready to take these other gears out. So if you can see this is the transfer case right here, and that's what there's gears in here that give us our high or low gear. So now what I'm going to do is take that cover off and change them gears in there to give us that nice higher gear. So I just took my other gears out. Those are 1300s. I stepped up to a 1600, so it gives us a slightly more higher gear. What's the percentage?
These are 13% under.
13% under. What's that mean?
Underdriven.
Underdriven?
In other words, the drive lines will be turning 13% slower than the engine or transmission arc.
So that should help us out there in the mud and give us a higher wheel speed without really struggling on the engine. So now the next step is to batten down the hatches and get ready for this monsoon that's going to come through. They're saying it's going to be a ton of rain, so we just got to cover up things that are important that can't get wet. So we're doing, like I said, it's going to be really muddy tomorrow. So we actually added a mud flap right here. This tire does a lot of mud. So we put this mud flap to stop the mud from going up into the cab. And it helps a lot, believe it or not, because we're going to be slinging serious pounds of mud tomorrow. And that'll help a lot. Alright, so Overkill is covered up. It's ready for the rain. We're supposed to get a lot of rain. They're saying up to 7 inches, but I don't know if we can. That's a lot of rain, man. So hopefully it won't be that much, but everything's ready to go. All the trucks are covered up. Everybody's got their trucks ready to go for the water, and hopefully it doesn't rain that much, and we're just going to see what happens and wait it out. Either way, we're still going to put on a great show for these Monster Jam fans and have some fun. And I'm going to turn this luck around this weekend, and I promise that, man, I want to have a great weekend, so I don't care if it's muddy or not. We're going to have some fun. So I'm going to wrap it up for tonight, and I will catch you guys back here in the morning, and we'll continue this on and see what happens. Good morning. Not so beautiful this morning. We are actually heading to Walmart to grab some ponchos because we're going to be out in the rain all day and we want to stay dry, so that's what we're doing now. Head to Walmart, get those, and we're heading to the stadium, and we got a couple hours until pit party starts, so we'll just get every little thing we can prepared and have some fun today in the rain. I honestly don't know how we're going to be able to do this show tonight. It is freaking raining. Terrible. I need to keep my poncho down. it goes. I'll walk down here, take a look at the track, see what that looks like. I'm sure it's not very pretty. So I'm down here on the field. I actually won't even walk out there because it's just pure mud. I mean, it is nasty. So I'm pretty much going to do the rest of the filming today on my GoPro, since my GoPro is watertight. It's the GoPro 7, so it's safe out here. I can't use my big camera. And they got all the jumps covered up right now. Trying to keep them dry, I guess. But really, I mean, we won't have any, I don't know, it's nasty. I don't think I've ever done a show this bad, to be honest with you. So it's about that time. We're heading up to pit party. We're doing pit party on the concourse of the stadium instead of out here in the monsoon. So Joe and I got ready for the weather because it's a little bit of a trek up to where we have to go. So I got my booties on. He's got his homemade poncho on, courtesy of Felon Entertainment, and
safety hold plastic.
Let's go have some fun, guys. So pit party just wrapped up. It was pretty old school. All the tables in a line, 14 drivers just sitting in one line, and we sat there for 3.5 hours and met all the great Monster Jam fans and had some fun. It was better than sitting out in the rain. So I'm in my fire suit now, ready to go. It's gonna be a muddy mess out there. Dirt crews out there working the track right now and seeing how much they can dry it up. So hopefully we will get some kind of traction tonight trying to freestyle and race. And I do got my feet waterproof. I actually have turkey Ziploc bags my feet are in right now to keep my feet dry, because once we get out on the track there is water everywhere. I'm not even kidding or exaggerating. It is saturated, so I don't want my feet getting wet because I hate driving with wet feet. So we're gonna get trucks lined up here in a little bit, get everything ready for intros. So right now we're getting ready for intros. About that time we actually shrouded the entire engine with a plastic tent. That way we try to keep as much mud as possible off of the engine and not get on the injector hat and the filter. And we're also going to drill some hole saws in my windshield to make sure I can see, because it's going to take 10 seconds and my entire windshield is going to be covered in mud. So we put hole saws in the windshield just to give a little bit of visibility, and the rest of the windshield just keeps us protected. So right now I think we got 10 minutes to get ready, so we're going to saddle up, get the helmets on and everything, and let's do this, guys. We'll keep you in the loop. That's a wrap. Anaheim is done. I told you we'd take you through the low and through the highs. Well, tonight's a high, baby. I cannot believe we did this. I have never pulled off a stadium racing win, and tonight we did it. My boy here, Corey Rummel, pulled off the overall event champion. So happy for him. What do you got to say, man?
Man, this is awesome, man. Me and him both came from the ground up. He won his first stadium championship in racing. I finally won my first overall event champion.
Cole Bernard, congrats to you, buddy. Taking that freestyle win back-to-back weekend. 3 independents, man. 3 independents, we did it. So that is a wrap, guys. Anaheim is in the books. We turned our luck around. We're so happy with this. Thank you to all the subscribers and your great support. We couldn't do this without you either. It kept us going. All them great comments, great love. We appreciate all you guys, and it just feels so good to be on cloud 9 right now and to actually get this bad luck behind us and start focusing on the rest of a great season. And thank you to A&C Racing Engines. I know we had some bad luck, but this engine's holding together good. It felt great. And thank you FTI Transmission transmissions. It held up in the mud, all that strain on it. Thank you guys, you're doing great with the transmissions. And all you subscribers, like I said, thank you guys for subscribing to me and all this great support. So please share, like, and subscribe, guys. I'm actually flying home this tomorrow for my son's birthday, so I actually won't probably have a wrenching video for this week, so sorry about that. But I will catch you in Houston. We're gonna pick this back up and we're gonna keep this winning streak going. I love you guys. So like I said, please share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you later. Peace, guys.